Josh, start things off. Just what kind of led into the decision to wanting to come to Denver?
It was kind of a lot. I think the main decision was I've always admired Coach Payton from afar, and was excited to kind of see what that offense looked like.
And just what have been your early impressions of Bo Nix and the rest of the quarterbacks in the room?
They're balling right now. I know they're still learning. It's been what 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They're young right now, but they're showing real good stuff.
Josh, was it tough leaving a team that went to the NFC Championship game, and how hard did they kind of work to retain you? What kind of happened there?
Business, man. It's a business, but I think I'm where I'm supposed to be at, and I'm excited.
Early days, but what's kind of the biggest adjustment of starting over with a new team?
I think trying to figure out the plays, but at this point, kind of been at a couple teams, so a lot of it kind of carries over, and then I'd say the altitude, it's been a little tough.
You mentioned signing here. You wanted to play in Sean Payton's offense. Being in it for a couple of days now, a couple of practices. What do you think of it?
I think it's awesome, man. I know we're still kind of vanilla right now as far as install, so just kind of excited to see where it leads to.
You've seen what the fruit of a rebuild could look like with the Lions. What can you bring from that experience to the situation here?
Just vet presence, man. I've seen a lot of football, been around a lot of football, and we got a young receiver room right now. So to be able to kind of bring that, I think it can help a little bit.
Josh, Dan Campbell and a bunch of the Lions coaches were around Sean for a long time, and a lot of his, I guess, other coaches too. Can you get a sense of some of the similarities with how the buildings are run?
Oh yeah. If you coming up from a guy like Coach Payton, man, you take a lot of stuff, and so it's cool to finally be it with the OG,
Schematically, how similar are their offenses?
It's pretty similar. A lot of different verbiage, but as far as concepts and stuff, it's pretty similar.
You touched upon the three quarterbacks. Can you maybe compare and contrast the balls they throw and how they might differ or what have you?
No, not too much. I just go and catch the ball, man.
Did you study New Orleans at all? Since you love Sean Payton's offense, did you watch like Michael Thomas or anybody from back in the day?
Oh yeah. And I've throughout my career, I've kind of I've seen him. I've almost played him about year 8 right now, about 6 of the 8 years. So I've got to see him.
What are your
Josh, you
impressions
mentioned
of one of your teammates, Tim Patrick?
Say again.
Tim Patrick, what are your impressions of him so far?
Good dude, man. He's a baller, hard worker.
Josh, you broke in as a kind of a number 3-4 type receiver, then up to 2-3, and maybe number 2 at times for the Lions. Are you ready for a bigger role to maybe be a solid number 2 with the Broncos?
I was like, whatever Coach Payton has me doing, I'm all for it, man. I'm here to help this team win and get to that AFC.
Josh, you mentioned that young receiver group. What do you tell guys like Troy and Marvin about what it takes to have success in this league?
I think right now it's just more of trying to get adapted to the speed, kind of the plays and stuff. I think that'll kind of happen more down the line with camp and whatever he needs from me.
So, Josh, what are your impressions of Marvin? Obviously, made the Pro Bowl as a rookie returner, but maybe a little mature for a young guy.
Well, he's a baller, man. At that returner, that's kind of secondary. He's a baller, man. I'm excited to see what he can do this year.